Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Thank you so much for being so patient with me. I took a long gap because I was very sick and could not upload videos regularly. But I have recovered now and I'm hoping that I can be more regular now. This was a difficult time. The last few months um, was a difficult time for the collective consciousness and many of us. And I just energetically felt that we are transitioning to a better time, even though there is still chaos around, but the divine is holding our hand. And as long as we have faith and surrender, we can all collectively hold each other's hand and transition into a much, much better time. So let us move into today's reading. So I thought I would start with the weekly energy update from Monday, which is, I guess, 14th to 20th next week. And on the 18th, we have the full moon also. So for each pile, I would do a general weekly reading and then probably would take some special messages about how the full moon energy is going to affect you. Again, please bear with me. I'm still recovering, so my voice can be a bit slow or a bit low sometimes. So please use headphones or whatever you deem necessary. So before you choose the pile, let me say a prayer. Dear gods, goddesses, archangels, ascended masters, and all the positive forces of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Please help the viewers listen to messages they need to hear and provide them with positive energy, hope, love, compassion, and dynamic action towards positive direction. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Now, most of you who have seen my video before know the drill. This is option 1, this is option 2, and this is option 3. You intuitively choose any option. You can choose more than one option if you really feel drawn towards more. And then you will find in the video description or in the pinned comment that there is a timestamp next to each option. You don't have to see the full video. You can just click on the timestamp next to your choice or option, and then it'll take to your reading. Okay, so let us get started. I hope you have chosen your option already. So I will keep these two aside. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. For those of you who chose this one candle, let us see what this upcoming week, what are the energies you can expect? What is it bringing forth for you? Okay, one more card, please. Oh, since I'm doing a reading after a long time today, I'm slightly jittery. Please bear with me if I'm slow. Okay, we'll take, yeah, I'll try to keep the reading shorter than the previous ones. One angel card. Okay, we'll take another one. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You want me to take 3. Okay, so then we will take one blessing card. What is the blessing that you are attracting this week? One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. And then one card. This is a new deck, like Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. These are all about, Ascended Masters and, from all over the world, all over time. Let's see if one of the Ascended Masters has any message for option one. Thank you, Divine. Okay. And then one self-care card, like what is the best way to take care of yourself this week? Okay. Thank you, Divine. So these are all the general weekly energy cards. I'm putting them aside first, and just because we have a full moon this week, I will take two cards from the Moonology deck just to get an idea about how specifically this full moon is, influencing your energy, or what is it that you can do best to harness this energy. Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us get started. Let us see your Rider-Waite tarot cards first. Okay, okay. So your first card is the Five of Swords, okay? So my dear option one, maybe due to what happened in the recent past, you are probably feeling very defensive, okay? Like you see this guy, like the battle has ended, enemies have retreated, but he still cannot put a sword down because he's so traumatized, or he still has so much deep fear within that this might happen again, that he cannot look forward. He's still being vigilant that nobody can attack, so that nobody can attack him from the back or things like that. So for each of you, the situation is different, but this is something I'm feeling for most of you that has already happened, and you are still reeling under its effects. Okay. And it was probably a very unpleasant situation for you, and you probably felt that, oh my God, is it ever going to end, or is ever this intensity going to lessen, or things like that. Okay. So this is the Five of Swords energy. But your next cards are showing that even if it's slowly, but you are coming out of it. Okay. So the next card is a Hierophant. So there might be two meanings. Okay. The Hierophant card usually represents an authority figure who believes in tradition, who believes in conventional stuff. Okay. So when I see the Hierophant and Five of Swords together, I get two different messages, which are like of totally opposite nature. So for some of you, it could be due to this Hierophant figure. It could be a boss, it could be some authority figure in your workplace, some other place, it could be some family member who, like, is like a, I don't know, like head of the family or something, and you are supposed to do everything by tradition. It can be also some, uh, you know, religion or something that you're part of, and you're expected to follow things in a certain way and not question anything. So that might have suffocated you and pushed you in this Five of Swords energy, where you are constantly being defensive. You have to defend yourself. So that might be a situation for 50% of you. For the other 50%, I'm actually seeing this person, since he's a knowledgeable person, it can be a he or she, okay? Gender doesn't matter, but this is an experienced, knowledgeable person. And again, if he's related to spiritual practices, uh, he might actually help you gradually come out of this defensive, not trusting anyone energy. Okay, like you will again, like by talking to this person, or this person will guide you in a certain direction where you will again feel safe, that you no longer have to keep your sword up, to fight the world. So these two scenarios I'm seeing. But the third card is actually the most powerful card, which you got as the Emperor. Okay. So I'm sensing by the end of the week, which is the weekend, you will step into your power. Okay. For most of you, this transition is just like feeling totally powerless from the beginning, at the beginning of the week, to transitioning to stepping into your power. And that can be like as simple as like not having confidence to do something, and then over the weekend you realize that, okay, I'll give it a shot. What is there to lose? That can be. Or you finally have a conversation with this person, whoever is, trying, like you are feeling you are suffocated by. You finally decide that no, there's no point brooding and keeping it all pent up inside. Let me have a conversation, you know, and after the conversation, you will feel not only much lighter, you will feel again you are in charge. The emperor is all the kings put together, and he's totally in charge, and he's very wise, very calm, and everything. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, the emperor card like shows like success. Okay, because again the emperor again represents the energy of an entrepreneur who is not like impulsive or rash. He's ready to wait, but when finally he reaps the fruits of his hard work, it's like a lot. Okay, so whoever, if you are in a business or anything, like don't be afraid. That is the message I'm getting from spirit. There's nothing to be afraid of. It is in your mind. Your mind is probably, lacking confidence, being defensive, and they're saying if you have to take advice from experienced people, just go ahead and do it. In the end, you will realize that, yeah, with all the advice and everything you get, you will feel more confident and totally in your power. Yeah, that is what I'm getting continuously. So overall, I would say, yeah, beginning of the week, probably you are unsure, but as the week progresses, your confidence increases, and by the end of the week, you are definitely feeling more positive, whatever your situation is. Okay, it can be a health situation for few of you, that you are like almost paranoid about everything, every little thing, that if I do this, I may fall ill, or if I do this, my situation may worsen. But again, you have like the blessings, it seems, for health conditions, and by the next weekend you will find that your health is improving. Okay, again, relationships, it's the same thing. You initially, and it can be any kind of relationship, okay, not just romantic ones. Initially you are not sure, you keep things pent up inside, and then you have a heart to heart discussion, and things improve for the better, even if it's gradual. Okay, the important thing I want you to understand, that it may not be like a jump. For most of you, it will be a gradual progress, which will be over many weeks in the future. But this week, it's already starting by the end of this week. Let's see your other oracle cards. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh my God. So I don't know. I wanted to take one angel card, but three popped up. So one of them is saying, don't stop. So they are saying, don't stop anything, because whatever it is that you want to do, you are supposed to do. Okay, don't stop just because you feel afraid due to this Five of Swords. Okay, then if you had a question in mind, I think, I don't know how to put this. So there are two cards that popped up. One is a no, the other is a if you believe. Okay, So honestly, I'm getting, for some people, it is a hard no. They're saying it's like, you're don't be desperate, because desperation will definitely, disappoint you. Okay. But if you believe and keep patience and just keep doing what you are supposed to do, um, things may slowly turn in your favor. Okay. Which is what I was getting earlier. Okay. When I was seeing this card. Okay. Let me put this here. Okay. Now let us see what is the blessing you are attracting this week. Oh my God. Okay. A blessing for good work. You see, I didn't see the card before, but this is exactly what was coming from spirit, that just keep working, even if things are slow. There's nothing to fear. Just keep moving, okay? Because the don't stop message is also trying to say the same thing. So definitely a blessing for good work. So even if it feels very difficult, take baby steps and keep doing the work, because your spirit guides are with you and they will ensure that the work, the quality of the work uh, that you are producing is good. Actually, whatever it is that you're doing, it may be actual work, a job or something, or it may be your household work, it may be taking care of your kids, like whatever it is that matters to you most, spirit is blessing you. It'll all be done, okay? And you will feel like the emperor who is totally in control by the end of the weekend. So your lighters of the like, I don't know how to do this reading. All the cards are saying the same thing. You got Commander Ashtar, call to action. Okay. So do you see now how many times you got the same message? First you got don't stop, means keep doing, keep moving. Then you got a blessing for good work. Again they're saying keep working. And then you got again call to action. So definitely, if this week feels like a little busy also, and you feel that you are not getting enough reward compared to the hard work you are putting in, don't worry. They're all on the way. Okay. And finally, your self-care card is watch a movie. Okay. Which is, I think, most of the times what we end up doing, right? When we want to unwind, watch Netflix or any movie you want to go to a theater and watch, feel free to do so. So overall, I'm just seeing a very action-packed week where your spirit guides are, maybe sometimes you'll feel that they're literally pushing you. They are creating situations where you're pushed to do work when you don't feel like, because but when you don't feel like, it's probably your mind planting fears which are not your reality. Okay. So there's nothing to fear, even though in the beginning of the week you will lack confidence or something, but you keep doing, keep taking baby steps. When you unwind in the evening, at night, just watch a movie, watch a series, okay, comedy. I usually watch comedy stuff that keeps me light, you know. So do that, and by the end of the week, you will definitely see that your energy has shifted for the better, for the positive. Okay, so we still haven't seen your moonology cards. So we have a full moon on the 18th. Aha. Okay. So I took two cards. So the full moon energy is saying, first, they are saying nothing will come out of this situation. The way I have always read this card is like whatever situation you are imagining out of fear, out of desperation, that won't happen. Okay. Or the other way also sometimes is true. If you are pushing for a thing too desperately, that also is not going to happen this week. Okay. If you think you will finalize a deal or something this week. No, maybe you have to wait or something. So that's why they're saying nothing will come out of the situation. Nothing good, nothing bad. Okay, it's just a neutral thing, neutral week. And then they're saying use this full moon energy, a time to give rather than take. New moon and Virgo. So again, this is in general, I think, not for this week. What I have seen helps me tremendously is whenever I feel low, whenever I feel sad, if you try to give something, your mind totally shifts the focus of thoughts in that direction. And that makes your heart lighter, okay? That expands your, what should I say, energy tremendously, okay? So it need not be something elaborate. You can just feed birds, feed stray animals outside your house. It can be as simple as that. Or if you want to donate somewhere, like there are so many websites trying to help refugees from war with food, clothes, you can go and donate. But if you cannot donate monetarily, that's absolute fine. Just feed birds, stray animals, something like that. But definitely do that, okay? Because since the full moon is here, the full moon energy will probably help you. Um, what should I say? Will give you a leg up, once you do such kind of activities. That's what I'm feeling very strongly. So have a great week ahead. This is all I have for you. Please leave me a comment if you feel like. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back. Welcome to your reading, dear option 2 or pile 2 viewers who chose this. Let us keep it here and let us see what are the general energies that you can expect in the upcoming week. Also remember we have the full moon on the 18th this week. So what I'll do, I'll take some general weekly energy messages, and then from the Moonology deck, I'll take 2 cards just to get an idea how the full moon specifically is helping you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm continuously being drawn to 1008, like there's a time on my clock. This number is very, very spiritual. So probably you are receiving, what should I say, lots of protection and blessings from the divine. That is what I'm getting well. Because like I'm just getting drawn to that number again and again. From the angel answers, probably I'll take 1. Oh, thank you. Now I got a new deck called Keepers of the Light Oracle, which has the Ascended Masters. Let's see if one of them has messages for you, dear option 2 viewers. I'm so glad to be doing this again. I really missed it. Okay, now we'll see what is one blessing from Blessings deck that you are attracting this week. Too many. I think you are attracting lots of blessings because I kept seeing that number. But Spirit, please, one major blessing for this week. Thank you, thank you. And then, how are you supposed to take care of yourself this week from the self-care deck? Since I'm shuffling after a long time and I'm still weak a bit, so my hands are shaking. Please bear with me if I'm being slow. Okay, there's one card. Thank you, Spirit. So these are all your general weekly energy cards. And then from the Moonology deck, I'll take two cards, okay? Just for the upcoming full moon. What is the special message for option 2 viewers regarding this upcoming full moon? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Option 2. Let us see your Rider-Waite tarot cards first. Aha, aha, aha. Okay. So your first card is the Five of Pentacles. Many of you are feeling as if you're feeling lonely, okay? There's no other way to put it. And for many of you, it might be due to a partner or an ex-partner, present partner, ex-partner, all kinds of scenarios I'm seeing. Yeah, like according to you, they are not reciprocating as much as you are expressing your emotions or feelings for them. Like you are being very loving, very kind, but you don't get it from anyone. And that is what you are feeling. Like now you almost have started feeling as if you don't deserve it, as if this is how it's going to be all the time because you're too nice. People will take this is what your mind is telling you. Okay, I'm not telling you, Spirit is not telling you, but your mind keeps telling you that this is how it's going to be because I'm too naive or I'm too nice, and people will just take advantage when they want to, and then they will leave me out in the cold. Okay, for most of you, I'm seeing this scenario. For select few of you, this is actually a financial problem that you're going through. Or again, it could be your mind telling you that whatever you have is not enough. You might get into this trouble, that trouble, and then you won't have enough money, things like that. So this Five of Pentacles card in general shows poverty consciousness or lack mentality. Okay. The next card you have is this wonderful Lovers card. Okay. So for all of you, whether this is a financial hardship situation or um, difficult relationship situation, there is love coming your way because there's an angel who is sending healing. And I would say you guys can pray to Archangel Raphael. Okay, Archangel Raphael is continuously, healing our heart chakra, but we have to call him. So you can just, you know sit in meditation for a minute and just say, Archangel Raphael, I call upon you to heal my heart so that I can receive love. I can both give and receive love in equal proportions. Something like that, okay? And slowly, if you do this continuously, within a month, you will feel that you yourself, irrespective of how others are behaving, you yourself do not feel like this lonely person or victim person anymore. Okay, because everything is inside us. Like, that is what I learned from my spiritual guide. Because I used to be like this Five of Pentacles person a lot. That why is nobody helping me when I'm helping everybody? Things like that. But then I realized my own heart chakra was blocked. That's why even if people are loving me to bits, I just wasn't capable of receiving it or just seeing it. My mind was telling me that no, 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 they're probably acting or they're probably just pretending, things like that, you know. Our mind does that to us, especially if we have been through some kind of situations like this before. And probably in the past, what happened was genuinely, you know, somebody did take advantage of you. But that does not mean it'll happen again in the future. And the only way you can ensure that it does not happen in the future is by raising your own vibration, okay? And that is by healing your own heart. When you no longer are bitter or sad about why is this person loving me or not loving me, automatically like you attract um, very loving energy towards you, because you have become loving towards everybody irrespective of whether, like, you don't have any expectations, things like that. Sorry, I did not want to lecture so much, but I think spirit wanted to get this message across for most of you, okay? So definitely it's easier said than done. But no, like, have 100% faith that the angels are working on you and other people involved in this situation. The lover's card shows that. And if it is a romantic relationship, yeah, there, like, things will get healed. You will move past whatever things did not work out before, okay? um, it may be a new person, it may be the same person, like this. It's different for different people, and it's not even important if it's the same person or new person. You are important, okay? Please remember that. If you have to stand in front of a mirror and remind yourself that, please do that. Hug yourself and just say, I am important. I'm going to get healed, irrespective of who is my partner, who is telling me what. Doesn't matter. It's just noise. It's just mosquito buzzing. Okay, then your third card is this Queen of Pentacles, which is beautiful because the Queen of Pentacles is a very smart person. So, for those of you who are worried about money, don't worry. You are probably worried because things are going slow again. Okay, and just when I said I saw 3303 on my clock, so definitely again a divine, like, 333 is again like in, how can I say, it means expansion. And in spirituality, it signifies several divine yogic traditions. Okay, so again, I'm seeing 333. So definitely, it's a very auspicious week for you. You are being protected from everything. A lot of love is being sent your way. Financially, there's nothing to worry. Things are just moving slow because you can see the Queen of Pentacles is thinking. She doesn't want to be rash. She doesn't want to do things, but she is an, like, she's like a very practical person who reaps long-term results like that. Okay. Um, Yeah, I feel the energy is a little bit similar to option one also, even though they had different cards. But like, the similarity is things may be slow, but there's nothing to be afraid. Okay. For you, like, financially, please, if you're worried about your finances, don't be. They are coming gradually. You will see it in the coming months. But the foundation is being laid now. The Queen of Pentacles is showing that. Most of you, I'm seeing you are the Queen of Pentacles. And if you're thinking, if you want to spend more time before, say, signing a document and things like that, take more time. Okay, you don't have to rush. Spirit is saying don't rush. Take your time, lay the groundwork, and there won't be any issues of money. Okay. And okay, yeah. And for the relationship problem, whoever has, they are saying like focus on yourself, in the sense focus on healing yourself, focus on, having a strong ground beneath you. It could be that they're saying like once you probably lack confidence, once you do well in your whatever it is, your job, your vocation, once you start doing well in that, you will naturally feel more confident. You won't feel like this Five of Pentacles victim or I'm lonely anymore, okay? And once that feeling goes, you will attract people towards you who are positive, who value you, okay? That is very important. So, yeah, if I like, we'll see the other cards and probably it's best to summarize then. Okay, whoever has health issues and we're feeling like the Five of Pentacles, because I've been suffering due to ill health so much. I can totally relate that ill health can make you feel like this Five of Pentacles. Angels are clear. This week your health is improving. Again, fill your heart with a lot of love for yourself, okay? You don't have to think about, oh, should I talk to this person like this even though I'm not feeling well? No, no, no. This is not what they're asking to do. They are asking you to love yourself. Just think beautiful thoughts about yourself, beautiful thoughts about your body, beautiful thoughts about your personality, your mind, the being you are. You are like one of the unique creations of the divine. So feel special. And for sure, whoever had questions about health, for sure by the end of this week you will see your health has improved, okay? Then from this, um yeah, you have sorry, my bad, this is not related to your reading. So you got the ancestor spirit, okay, and several ancestor guides are coming in. The ancestor spirit card says connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. And I totally lost words in the middle because how do I say this? Like most of my karma, good and bad, both that I've experienced is in this lifetime comes from my ancestors on all sides, okay? So the moment they all started coming in, I could feel their, what should I say, gratitude, because ancestors feel very happy, very cheerful when you are healing, when you're choosing to heal a pattern they could not. And most people, it's not just me or you, most people who suffer from this victim mentality or like I never having enough, that is usually an ancestral pattern, okay? And they're afraid, like this lack mentality almost keeps them trapped. They're afraid that beyond a certain amount, I'm sorry guys, beyond a certain amount they are not allowed to make more money, things like that. These are ancestral patterns that are deeply trapped inside, but your ancestors are cheering for you, okay? They are saying that it is being healed. If it was an unhealthy relationship that you had with money, it is definitely being healed. If it is the lack of self love that you had, which I'm strongly feeling for so many of you, like you just don't know what self love is, because from childhood you were always taught that you should put others first, and like almost like a rule, even if it kills you. So that's not healthy, right? So that is an unhealthy pattern which many of you are healing right now. And all these unhealthy patterns blocks our heart chakra mostly. So definitely just go to YouTube, just find Archangel Raphael meditations, things like that, and definitely do some heart chakra healing. Or if you don't have time, just keep saying positive affirmations that I'm healed and everything. And probably those patterns being trapped were causing health issues for you. Okay, they were manifesting in your physical health as well. So all that is changing. It is a powerful week. Okay, spiritually powerful week. I don't think in your 3D world you will see much of the manifestations, but internally you will feel that things are shifting from a hopeless state to a very hopeful and loving state. Okay, now let us see your blessing card. Okay, your blessing card is a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. Let me take this other thing. Blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. Wow. Like I was saying before, in a different context, I was saying when your heart is blocked, even when things are nice around you, you cannot appreciate it. So they are saying that is going to change. Irrespective of what is happening this week, you will see only, or mostly, not all, I wouldn't say only, but your senses are aligned. I think you are coming into alignment. Your heart with mind, with spirit, they are all coming, slowly coming in alignment. And you will mostly see the good in everything around you. And the more you see the good, the better you feel. Again, you see like even more good in the world, even better you get. You see, this is a positive loop that will happen. And then finally, your self care card this week, they are saying use your hands. So here, of course, the ladies doing some pottery or something. You can do anything. You can do knitting or just finger exercise. If since you also got improved health, if you have arthritic conditions and things like that, like just move things like that, or move your hands, fingers, everything. Okay, but the other thing I'm getting from the use your hands, since like throughout this reading, it just seemed like blessings were pouring in, ancestors, guides, ascended masters, then love, angels, Cupid, or whatever you want to call them. All kinds of divine beings were here. I think many of you have healing hands. Okay, probably you don't know yet. So, if you want to learn some kind of energy healing, please feel free to do that. But again, there's a definitely disclaimer or warning I'll give. Only go to people who you trust. Just don't go to the internet and don't find some random person. And because energy healing is very sensitive to karma, okay? So, only if you are strongly connected to any master, okay, or strongly connected, like say Reiki healing is a very popular energy healing. So there are many Reiki masters around, but they have online courses also. So don't do just a random online course. Get to know a Reiki master first and all that. Then only, get involved. And like the organization I'm involved in, we do something called like Maitri method. Okay, we don't even call it healing because our guide says that we are just passing on the divine energy. We are not promising anybody anything because it's all karma, the play of karma. We don't mess with karma. So if anybody wants to know more about Maitri method, please feel free to reach out to me. um, but definitely I'm seeing many of you have hands, that can radiate healing energy. So if you want to harness that, use that healing energy, please feel free to do so. But definitely do a lot of homework, do a lot of research. Only when you have a strong connection, only when you trust a person, then only you learn energy healing from that person. Okay, please don't go to random people. I'm saying this again and again. Okay, now let's see what are the special messages for the upcoming full moon on the 18th. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so this full moon, if you want to do a certain ritual, again, on YouTube, you'll find many rituals: bay leaf ritual, candle ritual, water ritual, and all of them are effective as long as you believe in them. Okay, uh, and conclusions are within reach. So, again, you might not get a final answer this week. For most of you, you probably will not, but you will start appreciating everything. And whenever you do that, your vibration shifts, and then you can see clearly, the good, the positive in everything. And then you will see a way forward also. The only thing you have to remind your mind that this is past, okay? This is no longer you. So don't let it hold you back. So overall, I think this week you will feel spiritually very much loved and protected, and you will radiate that love to people and situations around you. For those of you who were suffering from ill health, you will definitely see a lot of improvement in your health, and you have your ancestor guides cheering for you, and they also help us in a lot of ways we don't even understand. Okay, so just be grateful. I think this full moon, it is a good idea for you, option 2 viewers, is just to say thank you to everybody that you can think of, everybody who are still living. Okay, everybody who have moved on, passed on. You can just say thank you. I think that will help you tremendously. So that is all I have for you. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Please, yeah, what is it? Like the video, share it with like-minded people, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do leave a comment. I would love to hear from you because there's been a long gap, right? So please take care. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye. Okay, now I'll put these cards aside before I move on to option 3. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. For those of you who chose this number 3 candle, let us see what is the general energy for you in the upcoming week. Thank you. One more card, please. Thank you. We'll take one card from the Angel Oracle deck. Angels, what is the message that you want to give to viewers who have selected option 3? Oh, you got 2 cards. Okay, I'll keep both. Then this is a new deck, Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, where they're ascended masters giving messages, like not only all kinds of spirit guides, I would say. And we'll take one card from this deck. Thank you. Oh, you got two again. Thank you, Divine. Okay, then we'll see what is one major blessing that you are attracting this week. What is one major blessing pile 3 is attracting this week, Spirit? Thank you. And finally, how can you best take care of yourself this week? Okay, this is the self-care deck. Okay. Thank you. Okay, and finally, so these are all the general energy for the week, and I'll take two cards from the Moonology deck to get specific messages about how the full moon on the 18th is going to influence you, or what is it that you should be aware of. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Option 3. We'll see the Rider-Waite Tarot cards first. Okay. Option 3. Your first card is 10 of Swords, which means that you are feeling so exhausted, so defeated right now, especially at the beginning of the week, because of maybe what happened in the recent past in the last few months. 10 of Swords is the like extreme low, okay? But the good news is when you hit this point, since it's a 10, this cycle has ended. This cycle of pain, this cycle of trauma, this cycle of sadness, whatever it was for each one of you, it is ending. For some of you, I'm seeing it has already ended. It's just your mind still has the fear. For some of you, it's ending this week, next week, definitely within this month. Okay, it is ending. Because the next card I'm seeing is Justice. I stayed quiet because I really wanted this feeling to sink in. You are getting justice. Nothing, and I'm saying, I mean it, I want to emphasize it. Nothing is going to stop you from getting the justice you deserve. Okay. It's like so many situations, okay, health, relationships, or just, at workplace, people doing politics, stabbing you in the back, whatever it was that made you feel like 10 of Swords, that you want to give up. First of all, I applaud you for not giving up. 10 of Swords energy, I know I've been there so many times, and it is not easy to not give up. The fact that you haven't given up and you are still doing whatever it is you are doing, I'm so proud of you, okay? Because justice is coming your way. Now things are, slowly turning in your favor. You, there is a new beginning. I already told you guys the 10 signifies the end of a cycle. So whatever it was probably some karmic cycle that you were a part of. This is ending. And Ace always represents a new beginning. And the good news is this is the Ace of Pentacles. You are making money, my option 3 viewers. I'm so excited for you guys. So whatever has happened, just brush them off. Like sometimes I don't know if I should say this, like brushing off dandruff, I would say. But anyway, just brush it off, okay? You have a brand new beginning coming your way, and you are going to make lots of money, okay? Let us see your other oracle cards. Wow. Okay, the angel card that I got is in the near future. So definitely this new beginning is not too far, okay? Don't be like, "Ugh, I have listened to this new beginning crap for so long. When is it coming? They're saying it is coming in the near future. And they are also saying, let go, let go, let go of this Ten of Swords energy. So let me put the let go here. Okay. So they are saying, let go of the Ten of Swords. You are not there anymore. And the sooner you can let go of this, the faster this Ace of Pentacles is coming in. Anyways, they have said in the near future it's coming in. I really have no idea what is in the near future. They're saying it's different for different. For some of you, it's few weeks. For some of it is 3 months maybe. But that's the max they're saying. Definitely the new beginning is coming. From few weeks to 3 months. For everybody who are watching this video, justice is being served, new beginning is coming, and you are making money. Okay, so this week is a week to shed off your old skin. This week is the week where the caterpillar, all the caterpillars of option 3 are turning into butterflies. Okay, so please don't forget that this is the week justice is being served. Okay, whatever it is was not going in your favor will start going in your favor. Okay, so you got 2 cards from the keepers of the light deck also. Oh my god, wait, I was looking for this other thing. Okay, this is so beautiful. The first card you got, Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Let me read the small font. They are saying divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So this divine intervention totally echoes the message of the justice card. Okay, the divine is guiding you. They will intervene this week and make sure you get justice. Okay, and the next card you got, oh, so beautiful, the Miriam sacred vision. Okay, so you may have dreams, you may have what is the word called, what is that word called, that sudden epiphanies. Okay, yeah, you may have dreams, you may have epiphanies, you may have like strong intuition about something. The sacred vision says that, which will heal this Ten of Swords energy in you. Whatever there was fear, there was lack of trust, lack of confidence, lack of energy, everything is getting healed. All they're asking you is to trust. Okay, so again, they're saying choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. I'll tell you something about forgiveness. I was struggling for many years to forgive some people in my life. And then I realized there's no switch. Even if I tell myself, oh, no, I've forgiven these people and all that, thoughts would still come up because they were trapped inside myself, okay, inside my being. So, what I started doing was I started visualizing that I was having healthy conversations with those people. And these are just visualizations. I wasn't actually doing anything. I wasn't actually getting in touch with those people or anything. But that helped a lot because I was doing that from a very pure intention uh, standpoint. And also, I started forgiving myself. I think that is what most of us struggle with. That is so important. That is like the basic foundation of forgiveness. We are too harsh with ourselves. So forgive yourselves, okay? And again, that is the same thing you can visualize. You can visualize yourself as a child and you just hug that child, and in the visualization you just tell the child it's okay, you didn't know, now you know better and now you're acting accordingly. So really forgive yourself. If there are 1 or 2 people you are particularly having you know, trouble to communicate, or you have a lot of hurt because got the 10 of swords, right? Somebody may have stabbed you in the back and all that. So just visualize yourself telling them that, okay, thank you, even though it was a very unpleasant experience for me, but without this I wouldn't have grown to the person I am now. So it's okay, you move on, I move on, like that. And all this I'm saying, you just do that in a visualization. Okay, you don't have to actually go and talk to the person, because we don't know how, we cannot control others, right? We can only work with ourselves. Okay, and this is what is something I have learned from my spiritual guide. Okay, and only in the past 2 years I think I have learned, and I'm still learning, but this has helped me a lot, so I thought I would share with you. Okay, what is the blessing? Okay, great blessing. A blessing to shield and safeguard you. Okay, so please, my dear option 3 viewers, this week you are being shielded, okay? Because I'm seeing, since you have this 10 of swords, there might be some of those disruptive energies still around you. But the divine is like, divine has you in a, tight hug. They won't let those shady energies near you. So you are protected, you are safeguarded, you are shielded. Whenever you feel even afraid, you can take a minute to pause and remember your version of the divine that you connect to. Okay. um, yeah, whatever it is, whoever it is, okay, you just go inside for a few seconds and just thank the divine for protecting you, and immediately you will feel stronger, more confident, you will feel safer. Okay, so that is wonderful. And your self care card this week, they are saying clean your space. This is very important. If there is clutter around you, clutter stagnates energy, okay? Especially when you're 10 in the 10 of swords, it's very difficult to come out, right? Because you are totally drained, like some vampire came and sucked all the energy out of you. So it's extra important that the space around you gives you positive vibes. It does not have clutter. It does not have too much of, you know, smelly, bad smelling stuff and things like that. Okay. So definitely clean your space. If you are too tired to do the cleaning yourself, ask for help. Okay. There's no shame in asking for help. And sometimes you'll see people actually go way out of their way when you are talking from the heart instead of being diplomatic and all. So, if you are in the 10 of swords and if you need help, just speak from your heart and just say, this is how I am, only to people who you trust, okay? And you will see they'll help you. Definitely, the divine is intervening this week. There will be justice done this week, and after that there will be a new beginning. So by the weekend, you yourself will feel, yes, enough is enough, that was all in the past, I'm ready for a new beginning. So this is what I'm seeing. So now let's see our numerology cards, just to see how this full moon sorry, it keeps falling. How this full moon is going to, let's keep it like it is. Ah, don't even know how this is possible, because you got a combination of option 1 and option 2 messages. So if you wanted to pick any one of those, you can go ahead and check the readings. So the first says, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, which we just said, which we just discussed, right? That 10 of swords, in the past, it was a karmic cycle. No matter how terrifying it was, it has ended. You are ready for a brand new positive beginning. And then it says, a time to give rather than take, which is so true for every week, every day of your life. The more you give, the more you receive. Give according to your capacity, okay? Don't like take loans and all just because you want to give. But whatever is within your capacity, your time, your money, extra food, extra clothes, just talking to someone, just smiling at someone, you know, but focus on that. Whatever is like the easiest, which my spiritual guide advises us, and I try to do as much as I can, is feeding birds, feeding stray animals. I only feed birds. Like, I was so sick, I couldn't even like go out myself. I would ask my husband or my mom to go and feed the birds, okay? But even that helped me tremendously. It is the intent of sharing that counts, okay? So definitely, I think around this full moon, this sharing energy is very high because another group got the same card that it's time to give rather than take. And the other group got this card, don't let your past hold you back. So this seems to be a recurring message whenever I'm trying to uh, take full moon messages. So, yeah, overall, this is a week where your life changes for the better. Please believe in that, okay? And there's nothing to worry. You are protected, like this card is showing. Just keep the space around you clean. If you are seeing content on, say, the internet, try to see positive content, comedy stuff. You don't have to necessarily always see like spiritual lectures and all, but you can watch comedy, funny things, okay? That will keep your mood light, and that way you will be able to see the blessings that are coming your way. Definitely there's an Ace of Pentacles, which means there is a new beginning. The seed of a new beginning is being sown, okay? uh, for very of you, you will actually see something. There might be an offer that you directly receive, but for most of you it will be a change in your mindset. Till now you were probably feeling very trapped in a negative bubble, that by the end of the week you will feel that okay, you have released that. The full moon is actually very powerful to release all that. So if you want to do any full moon ritual, simple ones, okay, uh, or just light a candle and say positive affirmations, okay? Always positive affirmations. Never use no or this is what I do not want in your affirmations. It should be always the positive thing in the affirmative, what you want, okay? Like, I'm blessed with good health, something like that. Even if your health is not good at the current moment, this is what you say. You light a candle, you thank the full moon energies, you thank the divine, and you just say, I'm blessed with good health, I'm blessed with abundance, things like that. And you definitely pay your gratitude, okay, to everyone you know, to your loved ones, to your ancestors, to people who are living here, um, still on earth. Everybody, whatever experience they gave you, good or bad, uh, they added some flavor in your life, right? So just pay your gratitude. So this is all I have for you, my dear Option 3 viewers. I wish you a very blessed week ahead. Please like the video, share it with your like-minded friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please leave a comment. I love to receive comments. Okay, so I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots and lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.